Hello, hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time. See which messages resonate for you. Hopefully bring clarity, and remember that divine inner guidance, it's in you. Try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the heart's hidden secrets. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What is the opening message to be helpful for the collective right now? Please and thank you. Releasing. You're letting something go. There's somebody who's walking away from a situation, moving on, doing something different, going down a new road. I am getting that if somebody was holding on to someone a little too tightly, they are letting someone go, letting someone decide, giving somebody space, and having that beautiful energy of freedom and allowance. So either it's giving the right space for someone to come back when they are ready, or it's giving you, or whoever this is, the right space for the right thing to enter in. So if this is not your energy, this could be what somebody else is going through. They're moving on with a situation in their life, but it doesn't have to be a partnership. It could be a new job. There could be somebody that is letting go of an old, like I see a house or a home, maybe even a neighborhood or a city or a town. I feel like somebody wants a new chapter. Somebody's excited. I'm not getting that that's a weird energy. I'm getting that somebody is actually looking forward more than back. So I feel like somebody has been ready for a long time to make this move. Let's go to, this is the What's the News, totally different deck. Let's clarify that releasing energy. What do we need to know about walking away, moving on, and letting go of someone, something? And this letting go, this release and energy is what is going to bring harmony into your life, into someone else's life. It's something that maybe was wobbling before, now becoming stable. It could be even someone's energy was kind of in and out, up and down, and this is restoring someone's energy. I'm getting someone's hope. This is bringing stability into somebody's life. It's putting you in a nice foundation where you can actually start to build something. And I feel like this is also building more and more happiness in someone's life. But I feel like that happiness comes without that tension of whatever they were holding on to or someone was holding on to them. Sometimes if it's somebody else that was holding on, the other person has to be the one to cut those strings, to cut that tension, to have a direct conversation, clear communication, maybe boundaries or closure, so that whether in that partnership or releasing that energy takes you to a different one or a different environment. If this is a job, something like that. I feel like wherever someone is going is a really good place. It feels peaceful. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, like I'm getting like meditation energy. I don't know why I see somebody doing yoga. Maybe some of you do yoga. Maybe some of you even do some kind of exercise. I sort of see this balance being restored as self-care, maybe even a little, this looks like a little glow, maybe a little glow up energy. So maybe this harmony starts. I just heard self-awareness to change. So I don't know who that is. So let's just keep bouncing around. Let's do the mindful messages. What is a mindful message? A little more clarity on releasing and harmony, balance, peace, happiness. I feel like that's the forward energy, whichever direction you're going. I feel like that is the intention of where somebody wants to walk towards and be in that energy on that path. So let's see, clarity for the collective. What is one mindful message to be helpful? Opportunities for growth. You have all of these building blocks here. I like that these came out together, because this round, the round stones kind of give me a feminine perspective. And the square boxes make me think of maybe a masculine energy. So it does feel like a balance. Let's see. Opportunities for growth. I feel like you're ready to give somebody a high five. Maybe you're high-fiving the universe. Everything is happening for me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership. Did I say something a little bit before about like self-reflection or responsibility, self-awareness, something like that? I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of any challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become the best version of myself, and I am thankful for them. That's a very positive way to look at any situation that was not in harmony or something that had to be released. Because if there is growth from anything you've gone through, you have released a karmic cycle. You have changed your energy, you have changed your perception, and therefore where you're going is going to be different from the past. It's going to feel better. It's going to feel more peaceful. It's going to bring this energy of happiness because you're already in the energy of gratitude for the blessings that you had and the friction kind of situations, because sometimes you need a little bit of friction to push you in the right direction, or a little bit of friction to close the door to where it's not, healthy or helping you for your highest and greatest good any longer. And it's that friction to create changes within yourself to do something different. So if this isn't your message, I do feel like this is happening for somebody that I just sort of really care about or are connected to. So let's go to something different. Let's do a spirit animal. What is one spirit animal to be helpful for these opportunities for growth? Balance, peace, happiness, letting go, moving away, walking on, walking forward. I'm getting step by step, something is going to get better and better. Like I see bigger growth, but not where there's pressure. I hope that made sense. Sometimes you can have a lot of beautiful things that happen, but now there's more responsibilities and goals you have to maintain, obtain, and it's like extra pressure. I feel like whatever is growing really big, you figured out a way where it's kind of easy, where something's kind of flowing effortlessly for you. So I don't know if that's a project you're working on, just that this direction in general feels different, that your overall energy feels different. So things that were obstacles aren't really getting in your way anymore. If this is a partnership, I'm not sure. Let's get one animal message. Oh yeah, you have good luck. You are. I'm going to show you this too, because I said something before about freedom. And I put that up right on my lap and stared at that beautiful horse. So, wow, look at that horse. Maybe you connect to horses, ladybugs. This freedom, I feel like, is that release of pressure, not being fenced in to any situation, feeling like you can expand, feeling like your energy is changed. I feel like you can run free and you can sit and, like, I see this horse like drinking by the water or just grazing in the field. I feel like it's your choice, whether you want to relax, whether you want to, like, I don't know, dive into something with this wild stallion kind of energy. Your heart is pure and free. I think that was this. A greater purpose calls you. That's your new direction. And you have unlimited, there's no fence in, there's no box keeping you down. There's nothing tying you back. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and you accomplish your dreams, and apparently you're getting a lot of luck along this way. So whether it's that you released something, someone released you, that was a blessing, maybe not right away, but maybe looking back, this is bringing you to a brighter place. Your energy is bright right now. I said something before about a glow up. I do feel like there's something happening in your aura, and you are also being noticed, but noticed by the right energies, the right people, the right opportunities. Let worry go. And be happy here and now. So whether you're right here or you're back here and you're looking at those steps ahead, or you're sitting here at that beautiful top of the mountain, reach to goal, reach to pinnacle place, wherever you are, whether you're transitioning between steps, it's being on that step, like in the now. Don't look back and don't get too ahead of yourself. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. I am seeing there's something I'm actually getting. I know this is really weird, but we have many different layers of our aura. It's not just one color. You know, you have that aura that's right around your body, but then there's usually another layer that goes out here and another layer. And those that can see auras usually see the, you know, the innermost layer that's the most prominent, but there are outer layers, which even if you can't consciously see, people subconsciously feel, because we're energy and colors are different vibrations. So part of that vibrational frequency that others can maybe, you know, subtly feel, some more than others, I feel like there's something changing first about that outer layer. I feel like for some of you, you're actually gaining a new color in your aura that wasn't there before. And I feel like for some of you, if you have any kind of blocks before, I see these blocks, I feel like there's something becoming really clear. I feel like there's holes that are being filled in, and your energy is changing in such a way, your colors are changing in such a way that people can feel you. I feel like they can feel you coming before you even open the door. You bless the world with color. And good luck. And whatever color your aura is, whatever colors are in your aura or how it changes, is perfect. It's beautiful because you're either going to be that complement to someone else, you know, maybe a color that they needed, an energy they needed to feel that is very different from them, or you're going to have like almost the same aura as someone else, and I feel like you're going to like magnify those auras together, like make an even bigger version of whatever that is. And if somebody's aura is different, it's almost like, you know, when you can take blue and red and you make purple. So whoever this is you're connecting to, it's almost like you're creating a new color together. I know I just went on like an aura tangent, which was kind of weird, but that's what I see. So, and I feel like it's going to be perfect. It's going to be right for whatever it is that you need. So let's continue with what I feel like we should do the tarot. So let's do a tarot. I feel like maybe one from the top and then another. I want to do another deck. I'm just not sure which one yet. So let's start with one from the top. What is one overall foundational energy to know about and have insight on to be helpful for the collective right now, please, and thank you. we have a, wow. So I'm going to show you both of these. I keep, every once in a while, sometimes I put these down on my lap and sometimes they stare at me like in my face. So you do have clarity. This looks like colors going up to the universe. This is good communication. This is finding out the truth. This is having an open mind. This is a great idea. It feels like a light bulb going off inside your soul. Like this idea came out of nowhere. And it's that kind of idea. I just heard like something genius, or it's a solution, or it's a direction, or it's an invention, or it's clarity of some kind where you need to put that idea down. You need to get more information about it. You need to have a conversation about it with someone else, or like bring it farther than turning on the light bulb. I feel like you need to walk around with that light bulb and see how it illuminates other things, how it maybe brings you an open door. So here it's just being unclear about something. I see this also, the swords are thoughts. It's mental activity. It's words. But I feel like this is maybe that communication you had to whatever I saw before in cutting some strings. I feel like this is a very direct, real conversation of truth that shines a light on a situation, but brings this energy of freedom, sunshine, warmth, pushes away a cloudy situation. And it looks like you have to do it with this confidence. This queen is a fiery queen. Whatever I said before about where before you even open the door, people can feel you coming, that's this queen. She has this spotlight like shining on her or him wherever she goes, because it's an inner beauty. It's an inner fire that glows and shines out there. She's so beautiful. I really like this queen. She's so confident in her uniqueness, who she is, the color of her aura, her light, her creativity, her style, her whatever is so unique that she owns it. Upright, she doesn't have to compare herself with anyone else. This is the queen that owns that you don't compete or you don't compare kind of energy. I mean, she can be competitive, but upright, she has like a healthy competition. It's that kind of competition that is an opportunity to create growth in her. But it's never looking down on, you know, what that frictional energy is. You know, if she's up against a role for something, if somebody else gets the part, it's because they were right for the part, and there's another part that it's better for her. She shines if she's, you know, the stage hand in a show. I don't know why I say an actress always with this queen, but whether she's doing makeup or she's the writer or she's the star, she shines because she believes in her own talents, her own abilities. She gives other people opportunities to shine too because she recognizes talent in others. So she's usually very encouraging on, you know, like compliments, expressing her. She's the one that when she has something wonderful to say about somebody, she just says it because it's the honest truth. Like she'll see a stranger in a supermarket and she will run up to them and be like, your boots are fabulous. Just wanted to let you know. Or like, I really like your earrings. Because she's thinking all these beautiful things about others and she wants them to feel that feeling. Unless she's this way, you know, then she's not confident. She's the prima donna. She wants people to work extra hard to make her feel better because she doesn't feel good inside on her own. She doesn't know how gorgeous her light is when she gets to shine that light on others. When she's shining that light on what others do wrong or what's not perfect or what's weird about someone. She's lowering her vibration and trying to shine a spotlight on others, you know, insecurities or like weird things, because she's hoping that takes, you know, makes her look brighter, not realizing that actually dims her light. But I want to focus on her upright. It's usually a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She's dynamic and creative. She's also that queen. Look at, she's holding a cheetah by the head. Oh my gosh. And I must say, look at her scepter. Her scepter has a pine cone at the end. So she is tapping into her pineal gland, her third eye, her crown chakra. Her crown chakra looks like that. So maybe it's about speaking, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Either this is someone you are connecting to right now in your life, thinking about, or this is you. But I always feel like in a general reading, there's a message for you here, regardless of your gender. So I feel like you're shining a light on that conversation, that idea, and illuminating others. Back to that cheetah. She's so powerful and strong. This cheetah, what are those ragdoll cats? You know, when you pick them up and they're just like, I feel like somebody's like putty in her hands. Also, cheetahs are very fast, but she's standing pretty firm and solid on her throne here. You know, she knows when to move, and she knows when to sit back and let something come to her. That's this queen. She knows when to pursue. She'll pursue it, and she usually gets her catch. Whatever that is, whatever she's after, she will get it, but she'll recognize that it'll be the right one. And then she knows when to sit back and have that, like, I always see her as a, like, energetically, although maybe some of them are like this, like come here. And then something will be just like, okay. But she's confident enough to know what she deserves. She's not going to accept less because she knows, like, how unique she is. And that whoever gets to work with her, gets to shine with her, gets to be in her beautiful sphere of light, in her spotlight, or partners with her, sexy with her, whatever it is, like, they get to be with her. And yet she shines such a beautiful light on them. I feel like she knows who is confident enough to be with her. I hope that made sense. I just feel like she would be with someone who has just as big of a light as her, even if it's totally different. And if their light is a little dimmer, just being around her, they're going to have growth. Their light is going to get brighter. They are going to feel like she is an opportunity to bring harmony, good luck. I hear good fortune, and like magnify opportunities just by being around her. So I feel like that was a lot with that queen. I hope all that made sense. Sometimes when it's a personality, it's hard because personalities are complicated. People are complicated, and many different facets are involved in anybody's personality. And it can change depending on what you're going through throughout the day, throughout a season, even engaging with different people. So I see her shaking somebody's hand, or I see her shaking a lot of people's hands. So maybe this queen is meeting a lot of new people. All right, let's go to a different tarot. Let's do this one. It's right in front of me. So let's do the Arcanium and get a little more clarity on this queen and the Ace of Swords. What else do we need to know to be helpful? Please and thank you. Oh, the Hermit. So, I mean, this is a really powerful energy. I see all of this light with this Queen, and one of the things about the Hermit is knowing when to turn their lantern off. And this Queen wants to see people succeed, but if everyone is completely reliant on her light, sometimes the wisest approach is to turn it off so people can find that light switch. So people can turn that inner light, that wisdom, that inner guidance on inside of them. So they're not completely reliant on somebody else who's confident. Maybe it's having the confidence to turn off the light or cut the strings to let something go. Maybe this Queen is always shaking hands in the spotlight around others, trying to help everyone else, trying to help everyone grow and get a chance. And maybe this Queen needs to go into this Virgo energy of the Hermit and retreat a little bit. It makes me think of somebody who's, you know, mixing and mingling, whether it's with a lot of different personalities or even a big family, a lot of friends, even a big personality that has a lot of energy. And sometimes you need that space to just go home and like process like everything that happened, you know, to have this space of peace, meditation, you know, return on their own light. You know, if everyone is always giving an opinion on what would be best, it's always good to retract, sleep on something, and really tune into yourself to see what is best for you before returning back into the light and out of the dark, out of the cave. So I do feel like you have this lantern on and you have the right support. There's also a lot of purple energy here. And it looks like your heart or whatever this necklace thing is like a gigantic diamond. I see a river here and sand. So I feel like maybe this Queen is trying to figure out how to go with the flow of a situation or choosing to go against the grain. Maybe building a bridge across something. I just heard connecting the dots. But in order to see the writing on the wall that was there the whole time, you have to tap into that inner awareness. So let's get a little more clarity on the Hermit. Let's stick to this tarot for a minute. Look at Rose. Hi, babe. What's another message to help the collective on Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit? What is this energy to just sort of process, get your energy back? Go to the cave, meditate, gain wisdom on a situation. It's how to do something slowly. Or this is somebody coming in the Hermit's. Oh, this is the King. This is really nice. You have a King and a Queen now. So I mean, this could be together. There could be a King who has been taking some alone time to gain wisdom, to heal from a situation, to know how to be in the light of this Queen. Or it could be two different energies that need to go to this cave together to have this discussion of clarity here, or think about a really amazing idea that they have together and how to make that idea come to fruition. Gain wisdom about a partnership together. This King of Pentacles is somebody that wants to come in right, ready, willing, able, long-term, lasting, knows how to bring prosperity in somebody's life. wants to only come in to the life of those that he sees or she sees as real potential, long-lasting, stable, secure. This is somebody who's very logical, but also very sensual, very grounded on the earth. Each step is purposeful. This is a king that's not afraid to work hard to, I just heard, get what he wants. So maybe he wants this queen. I heard that really loud too. But maybe that work started with some inner work. Maybe it started with inner work for both of these people. If this is a partnership coming in or already there, this is somebody that would have so much passion to inspire. This is the one that would know how to ground it and make it happen. Unless this king is upside down, then this is somebody very much in materialism, commercialism, ego. Worried about the neighbors, worried about what everyone else thinks, worried about having the biggest car, too worried about what everyone else thinks, and not enjoying the things he or she is working for or towards or manifesting. I feel like we should switch decks. So let's do one. I have this one. Let's do one to bridge all of these together. Also, the King of Pentacles could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What is one more message to bridge? I want to bridge this king and queen because I feel like the Hermit is not another person. I feel like that's more advice, wisdom, and energy. Maybe for one or the other, but I feel like for both. What is the bridge between? She's snoring a little. Bridge between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Please and thank you. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful bridge. Let me show you that. You have a double whammy Queen of Wands. Let's see what this quote says, because I already talked about her a lot. The greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. That's what she does. She wants people to know how special they are, because that's how she sees them. She wants to see everybody in this energy of good luck and positive growth, no matter where they are. And with Temperance, I do see this as the emergence of the divine masculine and feminine together. This is art. Temperance is that, whatever I said before, with the two different colors that come and create something new. That's this. You know, it's taking, what is it, like the blue, and I keep seeing blue and purple, and or a blue and red, and making purple, but it's the blend of whatever colors come together. It's not too hot, not too cold, just right, as above, so below. Feminine, masculine together. I just thought of that, the pulp. It said like part man, part woman, all angel, because there usually is a big divine angel, divine guidance to bring the right thing together, to help you find your center in whatever situation is going on. Because sometimes this is someone who has to handle a lot of things at once and find that beautiful midpoint in each energy, each dynamic, each relationship, each emotion, each all that. And that's not easy. And this energy comes through to help you do it with grace, help you discover the Goldilocks zone. You know, but somebody might want to live in the Arctic, and that is their Goldilocks zone. That's their perfect, you know, temperature, because they get overwhelmed In Miami, I don't know why I just heard Miami. In Miami where there's heat. But for somebody else, maybe they like the heat. They like the sweat. And they get to some place where it's like 62 degrees and they think that is the most cold, you know, weather they've ever been. They're all bundled up. I'm thinking the weirdest things. It's different for everyone. I used to see guys specifically, we'll say in New York City, in the middle of winter. It's cold because you gotta walk everywhere. And there's like snow and it's cold, you know, I'd be bundled up and I would see like early morning lined up to get into the gym at like 5 a.m. There'd be like 10 dudes standing outside wearing shorts and their boots. Because I don't know, they didn't want to change in the locker room. Like, how are you not cold out there? And every day out there in their shorts, like it was nothing. But maybe for them, they really weren't cold. And maybe they knew that they would be so warmed up after doing their gym, you know, their workout, that they just, you know, would be completely okay to go home. I just thought of Wim Hof, the Iceman. So it's also acceptance of all of that. The differences in someone. What does this say? The unlike is joined together, and from differences result the most beautiful harmony. It's so much more interesting to recognize how everybody is unique, how everyone is different. It makes the world so beautiful. You know, if everyone was exactly the same, it'd be pretty boring. You know, there wouldn't be that much beautiful growth that could happen because everything would just kind of be the same. I think some of you are finding a partnership or discovering something about yourself or just seeing this beautiful filter on the world. I feel like you're just seeing something through such beautiful energy overall. And I'm also seeing that there are a lot of people seeing you as such a beautiful energy. And it's not an outward thing. Although for some of you, I think you are really beautiful, really handsome. You really do have people turning heads. But I feel like it starts because of that beautiful glow, like the hermit that you got going on inside. Because it's like charisma. It's authenticity. It's truth. So let's get you guys one more. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope this was helpful for you. I do feel like there were different situations, but somehow I feel like it did all kind of flow. Let's do one rock star. Yeah, I don't know if any music came through. So let's get at least one rock star for you. One more message to help the collective. Yeah, you got a double whammy message, and I am so glad that she came through. I love Lauryn Hill's voice. She has such deep, amazing songs. Education. Lauryn Hill treasuring these lessons. Everything is happening for your evolution. I see how different moments help me become the best version, and I am thankful for them. I take ownership, and these challenges help me on my journey. So I guess we circulate back to this being the biggest like point of wisdom for you guys. That it comes back to turning on your inner wisdom to guide you, whether you're out in that crowd or whether you're, you know, somewhere dark and in the cave. That inner wisdom is what guides you. And if you feel overwhelmed by all the energy that's going on out there and you are imbalanced. Come back to balance by finding your center, giving yourself some you space, giving yourself time to process, reconnect with your own energy, and it will turn your light on when you go back out there. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. I don't want to really wake her up. I want you to say hi to Rose. Rose, do you want to say hello? She just sleeps here. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, a beautiful night. Thank you for being here with me. I feel so very blessed every time I get to be here and connect to you. And with that, I bid you adieu. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.